She's on the $20 note. But who is she? Let's find out a little bit more about Mary Reibey.
Bio, in partnership with the Westpac Group, presents Australian Women Shaping a Nation.
Born in England in 1777, Mary Reibey, a brash and adventurous young girl, was convicted of horse stealing at the age of 13 and sentenced to 7 years out in the convict colony, New South Wales. Was it theft or a self-claimed spirited young girl's mischief?
Some of the things that you hear about how people got, criminalised and sent to Australia, there are some tiny things. A 13-year-old stealing a horse. Did she really steal a horse? Maybe not. Maybe she did. But there are some really, really crazy stories of what people do. Stealing a loaf of bread, sentenced to however many years down under. It's madness.
We'll never know. But what we do know is that Mary blossomed and grew into a successful landowner and respected woman in Sydney society. In 1794, she married Thomas Reibey, a young Irishman in the service of the East India Company. Life was comfortable, and Thomas ran a successful trading business until his death in 1811, leaving Mary, a 33-year-old widow with 7 children.
That's a long time. So 33, I think she lived till, was it 1855? I think she lived till 1855, if my memory serves me right. And that is a long time to be living on your own with 7 children. That's how it was back in the day, I suppose. But she actually had quite a long life for the era.
And the concerns of her deceased husband's business affairs. But it is here that Mary flourished. And the business grew as she continued with its daily operations and further extended its reach and assets. Mary's business prowess expanded to real estate, and she became a keen property investor with extensive building purchases throughout Sydney's City District, including George Street, Macquarie Place and Macquarie Street. She also supported many charitable institutions and was appointed governor of what is now the Sydney Boys Grammar School.
I wasn't expecting to find out that through her husband's passing, she became basically an entrepreneur and she flourished. She improved on what her husband had started. I wasn't expecting anything like that. I don't have any sort of. Only know a couple, or sort of briefly, of the characters on the notes. But that was not what I was expecting. Her becoming a businesswoman.
The strength and tenacity Mary showed when faced with such challenges early on in life is indicative of the character she possessed. This humble-looking yet truly great Australian-spirited woman, staring back at us on a $20 note, serves to remind us that life is not what happens to us and rarely what it appears to be, but our ally in what we choose to make of it.
Australian women. See, I said that was not what I was expecting at all, because as they say, she does look like a kind of a soft, gentle woman that wouldn't be cut out for that. But, looks can be deceiving. So this woman, Mary Reibey, she was sent to Australia at the age of 13 for 7 years. She obviously loved it and decided to stay, like a lot of convicts. And, she had a happy, healthy life. Her husband passed. The business affairs then went on to her and she flourished. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I think that's the saying. Really interesting. As I said, it was not what I was expecting at all. That was not her story I was expecting. It was only a brief one, but it gives you a little glimpse into Mary Reibey. Yeah, struggles happen, but it's what you do after that to make things better, isn't it? Well, there's Mary Reibey on the $20 note. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series of exploring the Australian dollar notes and the characters on them. Make sure you stick around for the next one, and I'll catch you next time.